Hello, good morning. This is me in Palm Springs, California. I'm here at Cimarron Golf Course. Oh my God, it's 10:45 and it's extremely hot. 105 degrees right now. I already hit 2 buckets of balls, and right now I'm just trying to cool down a little bit. I don't want to get overheated. Oh my God, it's very hot and extremely hot actually. This is very strange for month of May. Usually about less than 100, but for the last week, 2 weeks or so, it's been above 100, 108 I think at some point. And here's the view of the valley. Ooh, it's so beautiful. People are playing golf. Today's Saturday, so it's kind of busy. So I tried to hit balls. Oh my God, 2 buckets, and I'm extremely exhausted. I don't want to get overheated, you know. Once you feel like you're dizzy or thirsty, it means you're already dehydrated. So try not to overdo it. I learned my lesson. I've been here in the valley for since 1998. It's kind of I'm already adjusted to it. But the first 2 years that we moved here in the valley, in the desert, it was difficult for me to adjust. But then now I learned how to adjust and try not to hurt yourself from heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Heat stroke is the worst part. Like your body cannot control your temperature. It means that you're already overexposed to the heat. So you need to be very smart in the valley. Either you go out early in the morning and do your routine, or after sundown, to avoid hurting yourself. Just like in the winter, you know, in the winter when it's cold, you don't have to go out. You go out, but you don't have to stay long outside. You know, I live in Chicago for 27 years, and I learned to adjust. Can you imagine coming from a tropical country at the age of 22 and moved to Chicago? Oh my God, it was fun. You know, the snow. Oh, it was awesome. You know, like especially in December, really nice. But then it gets to you as you go along with the winter season. By December it's fine, December, January, February, but by March you get tired of it. So what we usually do, what we did is go to Florida and vacation for at least 2 weeks, just to get out of the cold weather. Usually the coldest part of the year is February and March. I think, yeah, February and March. So by March we go to Florida. Then when you come back, then it's already nice, you know, but it's still cold. So when my partner retired, we moved to the desert in '98. So far so good. I'm not gonna go anyplace else. They said, oh, why the desert? Why not San Diego or Los Angeles? Forget Los Angeles and San Diego. Too crowded, too polluted, too hectic. People are frantic, like Chicago or New York or any big cities. But here in the desert, it is really nice. Slow life or whatever. It's you have to take your time, and there's no traffic, so you don't have to stressed out on those things. So anyway, I'm here, I'm done with my practice. You know, I this is my first time to come here in Cimarron. We used to. This is one of my favorite courses before when we first moved in here. It is always cheap, but now it's too expensive. So I'm gonna wait when our club or golf course in our close to our place, you know, Palm Springs golf course, it's cheaper. And then if you have a resident card or your address is in Palm Springs, it's so cheap. Even though it's hot, look at the people. It's really nice, you know. Even though it's 105 degrees, there's no humidity. So it's really comfortable actually. We're close to the airport. Oh, there's a big military helicopter there. Interesting. So here it is. There's still snow in the top of the mountains, like Big Bear. Where is it? The Big Bear is... Let's see if I can... There, right there. That's Big Bear. Big Bear. Yeah, there's still snow there. Yeah. There, right there. Right there. There's the... And then in the tram, there's still a dusting of the snow. As you can see, there it is. There's still snow up there. That's the tram. It's about 12,500 feet. Really good. They closed too with COVID. So probably in 2 weeks they're gonna start opening it again. So here I am. I'm off today, one more day. And I'm going back to work tomorrow. And hopefully it will our situation get better. It's really nice now, right now. The rate of infection of the COVID is starting to slow down. And California, we have not experienced the surge of infection like New York, Chicago, Detroit, or Florida, because we followed the instructions, the mitigation that Trump ordered. So now Governor Newsom already is opening some of the establishments, small businesses. Right now it's on phase 1 this week, or stage 1. Next week it's going to be stage 2, and then it's stage 3, and then stage 4. Stage 4, I think it's back to normal, like probably in the month of June or July. So, but we still have to observe the cleanliness and hand washing. This is going to be the new norm for us. Stay away from each other, wearing masks, hand washing, sanitizing, which is pretty good. You know what? We'll probably have a healthy population if we follow the rules. You know, actually, right now it's much safer than before the COVID, because people are sanitizing the places, hand washing, wearing masks, stay away from each other, avoid gatherings, you know. So hopefully it will return to normal by July or August. But now they're saying that there might be a surge. But you know what? I hope not, because this flu, I still call it a flu, because it's part of the coronavirus. It will hang around, and I bet you it's gonna show up again in by the winter, together with the regular flu. So hopefully it's not as bad by the time we have people who were exposed already to the virus, and then they develop antibody, and what they call a herd immunity, which is kind of important, because the Spanish flu in 1916, I think it killed like 1 million people in the whole world. 1 million. And it hasn't come back. since, and there's no vaccination for that Spanish flu, even the Hong Kong flu. There was no vaccination. It's not disappeared, but it's not as infectious as before, because I think the population developed some kind of immunity. It's like the flu. Some people will get the flu and others won't. But vaccination is very important though. But the vaccination won't show up probably 10 to 20 years. It will take a long time. So staying home or not opening businesses, that's not the option. We need to open the businesses, and especially the small ones, or else the economy will collapse totally. And the government cannot afford to support us all. Nancy Pelosi, she's crazy. Can you imagine providing us $2,000 a month for the next 6 months? The government will provide us. You know what's going to happen to us? People will. What's socialism? You know, where are we going to get the money? We're already borrowing the stimulus packages that the government issued to American citizens. We borrowed it from South Korea, China, Japan, and Asian countries like Singapore, I think. So we have loans so the government can afford the stimulus packages. But now they're thinking of doing another stimulus package for everybody, including illegal aliens, like $2,000 a month for the next 6 months. Where are we gonna get the money? All of a sudden we have money? That is absurd. People will get used to it, and then they will expect the government to provide them with their sustenance. That's socialism, or even communism. That's bad. Hopefully it's not gonna happen, and Trump will not let America fail. We're gonna have to return to capitalism. Yeah. And yesterday, or the Friday, the stock went way up, like 445 points, because small businesses are opening, and people are start working again. Imagine there's 33 million people unemployed right now. That's how many people applied for unemployment benefits. Where are we going to get the money to provide all of this unemployment benefits? It will bankrupt the whole United States. We're gonna go down the drain. We need to go back to work. We need to open up the businesses. This virus will hang around like the other viruses, but at least now we know a lot about the virus, and at least now we can hopefully we can prevent another pandemic. Because we were not ready. Nobody was not ready, and then they're blaming Trump for all of this. It's not his fault, It was China and the WHO, World Health Organization's fault. They were providing us with false information until it got out of hand. I think most of the blame should be China, not Trump or the government. There's nothing to do with the government. At least we did a good job. Trump and the rest of the United States, the governors, they did a good job in controlling the pandemic. So hopefully it will get better soon. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you like my video, please hit the subscribe button, like, and put a comment, so you'll be the first to be notified if there's another video coming out from me. So happy Saturday, and be safe always. Thank you.